the systematic hollowing of national institutions, erosion of the rule of law, and the undermining of the Constitution are accompanied by a particularly toxic form of vindictive and divisive politics that is simply unprecedented. All these dangerous excesses are focused on 2022 and the presidential succession. Disguised as an emerging coalition arrangement and its resultant government of the so-called national government of national unity is a consuelo and calculated scheme by contradicting parties to have a Kenyatta succeed Uhuru Kenyatta with a promise of a piece of the pie for everybody who cares to be interested. In the event that the country can be subjected to a referendum to enable a powerful executive prime minister, then Uhuru Kenyatta will be Kenya's prime minister. In the event of a watered-down version of the prime minister, Mohoho Kenyatta, Uhuru Kenyatta's younger brother, will be prime minister. So they dream. For this, they all need a president who will play ball, a card that is currently being dangled to the contrasting parties. Standing in the way of the Kenyatta succeeding a Kenyatta is Deputy President William Ruto. Contradicting our conventional and ethnic and regional sensitivities, William Ruto has buckling and overwhelming support over Uhuru Kenyatta, even in the Mount Kenya region. Scientific research, keen observation, and common sense attest to this very fact. Yet, to achieve the goal of changing the constitution to enable a Kenyatta prime minister, Uhuru Kenyatta needs the Mount Kenya region. This is camouflaged by the purported quest to have Mount Kenya on the table in a bid to win over a base lost through incompetent, uncaring, reckless, condescending, and abusive leadership that has indebted the country and disenfranchised the region and the country like no other time in the history of independent Kenya. The severity and extremity of actions to counter Deputy President Dr. William Ruto's popularity in Mount Kenya and his presidential bid, an erosion on the Constitution and its institution, wanton illegalities, and more specifically, the victimization and cohesion of elected leaders from Mount Kenya region is set to get worse. We can only urge Kenyans to, at this time, to stand tall, stand firm, remain defiant, and forever be in defense of our Constitution and our nationhood. Always by God's grace, no situation is permanent. A call to our dear fellow Kenyans. We want to assure the people of Kenya that each of these and other vicious actions and injurious omissions and every suffering inflicted to them have been noted. We call upon all Kenyans who love their country, who love this country, who love our country and their freedom, to be even more vigilant against saboteurs of our Constitution. We must stand with innocent Kenyans especially those who are vulnerable. We stand for the rule of law and our constitutional democracy. We resist the erosion of our hard-won constitutional dispensation and, in no uncertain terms, condemn the sacrilegious recklessness that threatens to overrun the nation. At a time when the siren call of constitutional delinquency has encaptured and ravaged the official opposition, we must set up and fight for the integrity of our mama land. It is clear from the behavior of those mobilizing against freedom, the rule of law, and the constitution that COVID-19 is no longer to them a crisis. We must therefore be ready to face them in a violent resistance and win our freedom for our sake, for the sake of posterity. Thank you very much. Signed by Senator Johnson Mdama, Senator Dr. Boni Khalwale, and Senator Hassan Omar Hassan. I wish to invite Senator Mdama to run remarks in Swahili.